It's cold. It's chilly. Hi there. It's me. I decided to pop out a video very quickly. Had a long day, but I had to come and see my foxes. All of you that have subscribed, and I really, 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 really would like to thank you all for stopping by, for subscribing, clicking like, and commenting. And I hope that you will share in the future my videos. So why am I here today? Today I just want to kind of brief you over some of the upcoming videos that I will be making, namely about two particular shows. But in this video, I'll only discuss one because I'm going to review a show titled Force. It is a part of the Power Universe. If anyone knows anything about the Power Universe, there's Ghost with, well, no, pardon. There's Power. Power is the original show where there's characters, and those characters have now had their own spin-offs. So that's why Power is considered a universe as it relates to the network Starz. So we're going to delve, we're going to dive, and we're going to review the Power universe here on. Okay? So let's get started. So pretty much I'm just going to kind of give you a little background over some of the Power Universe shows that came before up until now, in which I will be reviewing Force. So there is a show called Power, and there was a main character by the name of Ghost. He is now deceased at the hands of his son Tariq. Okay? Now, there's a theory, there's conspiracies out there that he's still alive. Courtney Kemp is the creator. She does a great job on Instagram, and she never will answer the question, it appears. But everybody has their theories about Ghost still being alive. So Courtney Kemp is the creator, along with Robert Munich. Force airs on Sunday, 7 p.m. on the network Starz. So let's get in there. Let's go on and get in there. So there's a character, Ghost. Ghost is, he's deceased. However, when he was alive, he was very ambitious. He was a businessman, and of course, he was in the life of crime. This is a crime drama series, Power Universe. So Ghost's right-hand man was Tommy Egan. And boy, was I excited to hear that Tommy would have a spinoff. The right-hand man of Ghost gets a spinoff, and it's called Force. Okay? Now, there's also a show called Ghost, which is the son of Ghost. Okay? So Power focuses and centers around the father. Ghost focuses on Ghost's son, Tariq. Okay? And then there's the spinoff, Raising Kanan, which is the character 50 Cent played in the original Power show. And then now we have Force. So what's happening here? Tommy Egan. Boy, oh boy, I'm a redhead, so they have things to say about us. And I'm always going to be fond of redheads. So he was a firecracker, nutcracker. He was something else. And so since his right-hand man is deceased and he's been caught up in a world of issues and drama at home, he's decided to flee. He's revved up his blue Mustang and he hit the highway. He hit the highway. And along the way, he begins to reminisce because he's on his way to California. So he's going way west and he's leaving the east. So he begins to reminisce on everybody that he came to know in New York and all the things and the changes and the deaths and the crimes he committed and things like that. So he's about to start anew. And so while he's reminiscing, he begins to get emotional. He veers over to a sign in the road that reads Chicago, Lansing. Anyone knows Lansing is in Michigan. Okay? So we're now in the Midwest. Okay? We're in the Midwest. He left New York east, going west, en route to California. And so he stops and he has an emotional moment and he decides to go to Chicago. Now, at this time, I was wondering, why is he going to Chicago? What's going on in Chicago? What leads him to Chicago? Even before this show aired, I'm like, what made them? But if you know anything about the Power Universe, they know what they're doing. So Tommy shows up in Chicago. He pulls up to a house, and this Hispanic guy bothers him about a parking spot, and Tommy cuts up right there about that. And so the guy tells him, so they have a little spat, and the guy tells him that the lady that lives in that house, she's now in a convalescent home. He shares the name of the convalescent home, and Tommy goes to visit her. That is his grandmother. His grandmother appears to be maybe suffering from Alzheimer's of some sort of dementia. Okay? So he visits about twice in the first episode. Again, I'm just briefing you over the characters so that we all can be familiar with the characters, because I will be calling them by name. So Tommy visits, and there's this African American guy who says, "Hey, who are you? I've been the only person to visit her. Who are you?" Tommy says, "I'm her grandson." He said, "What? I'm her grandson." So here we have a Caucasian and an African American both stating that they are this patient resident's grandchildren. So Tommy Egan, and then the guy he meets for the first time is J.P. Gibbs. So now we have two brothers. Now, if you've ever watched the Power Universe, you know there's always a family. So in this episode, you find that the family in this show is going to be the Flynn family. They are of Irish descent. They've been in power for 30 years, and they're beginning to face threats. Now, who's a part of the Flynn family? Walter, the father. He's the head. Okay? He's the dad. He's the one in charge. He's the one in charge. And he's the top dog. They are the top family in Chicago. Who's heir to his role and position and power? So he thinks. His son, Vic. And we also have the character of Claude, which is the sister of Vic. So Mr. Walter has two children, Vic and Claude. Now, Claude appears to be smart, a decision maker, and seeking power, even though her brother seeks it as well. So because we know that this is a crime drama series, and we are now introduced to an Irish crime syndicate family, you know there's always some muscle. And who's the muscle? Simon. So Simon is the muscle. So here we have it. We have the two brothers, Tommy and Gennard. We have the Flynn family, Walter, Vic, and Claude, and their muscle, Simon. Now, we have another set of siblings, and that is Diamond. Diamond, when the show opens up, he is being released that very same day from doing a 15-year bid. Okay? And he appears to be calm. I gather that he's going to be very interesting. A gentle person that can get out of character if need be. He is picked up by his brother Gennard. Gennard has been holding it down in the CBI gang organization in Chicago. He's been holding it down. His brother's been gone for 15 years. Diamond likes to box. Jannard likes martial arts. From what I gather, Jannard knows how to switch up his personality. I like those type of people. Reminds me of me. Know how to switch it up. And Diamond, he wants to, walk on the straight and narrow. And he's into barbering. He barbers in the penitentiary. Now he's home. So he's, we want him to stay out of jail. Okay, we really, really do. After 15 years, we need him to stay home. So hopefully his barbering skills will take him to the moon. So that is basically everyone, all of the main characters thus far. Oh, also, we have been introduced to Gloria. Gloria is Vic Flynn's on and off girlfriend. They have a little fling. You could tell they have some history, but it appears that Gloria is into Tommy. So I'm going to review episode 1. It did air last Sunday, February 6th. So we are 1 week behind. And then this coming Sunday will air episode 2. So I'll be reviewing both of those shows. And by them airing on Sunday, I may pop the videos out on Monday, maybe Sunday, but I'll try to get them no later than Monday. And also, I want us to know that Mom, Kate, is still alive and she resides in New York. So Tommy's mother is still alive and JP's mom is still alive, but she's away in New York. So more importantly, we have a lot of families here. Brothers, and then a family. And we are in for a rude awakening here. I could just feel it. I could feel it. And so I want you to be sure to watch Power Force on Hulu, YouTube TV, Philo, or Sling. And it's going to keep us all abreast of everything if you stay in tune. But if not, come watch my reviews. I'll give you everything you need to know. Again, it's created by Robert Munich and Courtney Kemp. And Curtis Jackson, which is 50 Cent, is one of the executive producers. So, I think this is going to be a great show. And also, I found out some other news that this particular show is Power Book 4. However, there's a Power Book 5 coming out, and it's titled Influence. And it will be centered around the character of Lawrence Tate, who is the he's a character, well, actually, he was in Power. He's now in the show Ghost, and he's going to have his own spinoff. So, because I am so very fond of this universe, you'll hear me call it the universe, we'll be sure to review that as well. Again, I really would like for you to know that I really appreciate all of you for stopping by my channel, for tuning in, for liking, for commenting, and also for subscribing. I ask that you could share the videos, tell a friend. Do whatever it needs to be done to ensure that this channel gets out there. Because the more that you subscribe, the more that you comment, and the more that you like, I'll fall in the algorithm, and more people will be here with us. The foxes. Here, all of you are my foxes. Okay? I know that sometimes we dwell in foxholes and we might even foxtrot, but we're in this together. Again, I want to thank you for tuning in to Southern Redhead Redfoxx Reviews, and I'll see you soon.